Hey everyone, this is Sarah from It's Always Beautiful, and in this video I'm going to be doing a inner child healing exercise. This exercise is mostly geared towards parents. For parents who were raised in a harsh, shaming kind of environment when they were children and feel as if this is keeping them from being the kind, gentler, more loving parent that they want to be. This is for parents who want to end the vicious cycle but seem to keep yelling and being angry at their child. So this is for somebody in that situation. If you're not a parent or you're not in that situation, then this might not work for you. I hope to one day make a video just like this to encompass everybody with inner child healing. But for now, this is just for parents in this situation. Find a calm space where you can be alone for the next 15 minutes without children, without interruptions. And if you can't find that right now, then pause this video and come back to it when you can find that, because that's something you're going to be needing for this video. You can't do this video unless you're in a calm, quiet space. So once you find your calm, quiet space, get comfortable. You don't have to sit any certain way, just whatever way you feel comfortable. Stretch your arms out, get really comfortable so that you could just be kind of still for the next 15 minutes. So I want you right now to take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, or however feels really good for you. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Just really relaxing the body. Wherever you feel tension, just let it relax. Maybe it's in your shoulders or your back or your neck. Just relax. And now we're going to say to ourselves, I'm checking in with you. Checking in with myself. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you sad? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you exhausted? Are you going through a hard time? Just feel what you're feeling. Now I want you to ask yourself this question. Go deeply into yourself. It's going to take some time, some just really reflecting, and so we're just going to be really calm and ask ourselves, what part of me is yelling at my child? What part of me is angry? Who inside of me is angry? Who is it? It might take some time to come to you, or maybe it came to you already. Maybe there's a black spot that you see, it's darkness. Just allow yourself to answer this question and come forward with a face or a person, a version of a person, of yourself. Just allow the answer to come. Who is it inside of me that is yelling at my child? What you may come to find is that there's a version of yourself at an age. Maybe it's a 7-year-old version of yourself. Maybe they're 5 years old or 10 years old or even 13 years old. But there's this version, this child of you hiding in the corner, crying, really hesitant to say, me, it's me. I'm the one who's yelling at your child. Maybe they're crying. Maybe they're ashamed and they don't want to come out. You can sit down with them, put your hand out, give them a hug, let them know that it's okay, that they're going to be okay, that you're not mad. Let them know that they are loved. Just sit in this space together for as long as you need to. And once you move past this, we can start talking to this person. You can ask them, why? Why are you yelling? Why are you so angry? The answer is going to be different for us all. Maybe it's because they don't want the child to have what you didn't have. Maybe it's because you felt like you missed out on having kind parents. Maybe it's because they're jealous, like a sibling jealousy. They never got what they deserved. That the inner child inside of you was shamed, was yelled at, was punished, was told that they were too sensitive or too stupid or too something, whatever it is. Maybe all of this hurt is just bottled up into this version of yourself, this child inside of you that's just ashamed and crying in the corner. They feel forgotten in our hectic everyday life of responsibility and chores. We don't let this version come out to play. We don't invite them to dance or to sing or to do any of the things that they enjoyed. And they're so ashamed from all of the harshness in your childhood that they hide. And maybe they don't want to share with your child. If this feels right to you, if this resonates with you, then the next step is to create a space for this inner child to thrive. We can say to this inner child, you're right. You deserved better. You deserved to have everything that I want to give my child. And it's not fair. And you know what? I'm going to give it to you right here. Instead of leaving you in this dark space in the corner crying, I'm going to use my imagination and I'm going to give you what you've always wanted. Maybe what you've always wanted was a tree house. So you create grass and a blue sky and a tree house. You fill it with the toys you've always wanted. Maybe your friends weren't always so kind to you, and you've never had the friendships that you wanted. So you create the friends that you want there. Or maybe you had friends that you loved that you can invite to come and play with you there. Maybe there's a swing set. Maybe there's birds chirping. Whatever it is, I'll be quiet for a few seconds for you to manifest whatever you want in your imagination, a place for this inner child of yours to have everything they've ever wanted. Once you have this place, it's time to imagine your parents or whatever caregiver it is that you feel hurt you. And you imagine them in their highest selves. You imagine them the way that you needed them to be, the best version of themselves. The version of themselves that healed their inner child. The version of themselves that was kind. The version of themselves that was caring and giving. The best qualities of them. Who you needed them to be. And when you're ready, you can invite them into this space to play with you and do all of the things that you felt you never had. Maybe they'll push you on the swing. Maybe they'll make you sandwiches. Maybe they'll tell you that they love you. Anything can happen in the space. Anything you can imagine. Anything you've ever needed. And when you're ready, imagine your child and invite them into the space to play with you as the younger version of yourself. You might feel a hesitation, or you might not. You might feel like you don't want to share this. It might take some time, but just keep trying to invite your child in and hold their hand and play with them in this safe space. And remind yourself that you deserve this, that you deserved better than what you got, and that there's nobody to blame. This just happened, and you are able to give yourself what you needed in this space. Now I want you to open your eyes. Maybe you feel peaceful. Maybe things in the room look different. And you can remind yourself that this child inside of you will be playing all the time. And if you ever feel like you are having a hard time, or that you're not being the best parent or the best person, then you can go inside and go visit this version of yourself and play with them and check on them, see how they're doing. Remind them that they are not forgotten about. And even in your real physical life, you can bring them out and dance and sing and do whatever you want to do. It doesn't end here. It's very important to keep checking in with this version of yourself, with your inner child. We cannot neglect this version, this child. Thank you all so much for doing this exercise. And I want to let you in on a little secret. This was actually a guided meditation. And the reason I didn't label this as meditation is because I know that it can be intimidating, and meditation seems like something that doesn't make sense. So now that you've done it, you see what it's like, and that it's not scary, and that it's not some crazy thing that doesn't make sense. It's just relaxing and healing and listening. I hope that this video has helped you. Let me know in the comments if you have any requests or if you have any questions. And if you haven't already, you can watch my gentle parenting videos on my channel. Have a beautiful day.